The technique and content of Chinese Kung Fu boxing included in the Kung Fu of Shao Lin Quan style have been accumulated and handed down by Chinese people living in the central plain of Chinese mainland and coming through the primitive society, feudal society, and many dynasties via various methods of fighting, struggle, war, and protection of families. It is sure enough to be some precious traditional treasure created jointly by millions of Chinese people. The Kung Fu of Shao Lin Quan style includes many sorts and routines and is certainly a huge boxing system. According to the information, records, and notation collected in libraries, information rooms, Shaolin Temple, and other places, as well as the theories and skills records of Shaolin Quan boxing style and techniques of using fists and weapons, existed in Quanzhou of Fujian province in the Song dynasty and later or collected by the important sect of Chinese Kung Fu, Nan Shaolin South Shaolin. We can say that the contents of the Kung Fu of Shaolin are very extensive. So far there are many methods of using weapons, such as using the stick. There are Shaohuo stick, Yinshu stick, Meiki stick, Shenshin stick, Shaolin stick, Fengbo stick, Fengmo stick, Big Yecha stick, Small Yecha stick, and Monkey stick, etc. In the arts of spear, there are 13 spear, 18 spear, 27 spear, 21 spear, 31 spear, Daohua spear, 41 spear, 84 spear, and big spear, etc. In the arts of sword, there are Mihua single sword, Fenyang single sword, Fengxin single sword, Shantin single sword, and Liuhe double sword, Guntan double sword, etc. In addition, there are shovel, broadsword, halberd, whip of 9-segment, Yuanshu whip, Sheng whip, Liuxing hammer, iron stick hammer, double hammer, stick of 3 segments, Shaozi stick, Huju hook, double hook, crotch, double crotch, fork, Yuya, Maya bayonet, Mi bayonet, toes and risen, cow sickle, Siu circle, dagger, etc. There are also many kinds of boxing, such as Luo Han Quan, Pao Quan, Mei Hua Quan, Hong Quan, Da Hong Quan, Sha Hong Quan, Qin Yang Quan, Tai Shi Quan, Chen Quan, Ru Quan, etc. These kinds of Kung Fu include many kinds of exercise routines. Additionally, there are also many kinds of methods of exercises, such as the exercises of hands, exercises of arms and of head, legs, chest, belly, fingers, toes, almost all the parts of the body, and the exercises of skipping, exercises of other types of Kung Fu, such as Mandang Kung, Tibushin, etc. At last, there are also the arts and the methods of hitting the acupuncture points, of unloading bones, of capturing to subdue enemies and of correcting bones. Han Shang treatment for saving and curing people. Mr. Zhu Tianxi, with the religious name of Shi Xingchen, has been practicing Kung Fu since he was young. Desiring to study Kung Fu with the outstanding Master Shi Deging of Shaolin Temple, he left Zhenzhou for Dengfeng at his 15th in 1965. He visited Master Shi Deging for many times. Although he was refused, he never felt blue. Master Shi Deging was moved by the Bo, Zhu Tianxi, who kneeled outside the door of his room for many times and accepted him as his last one disciple. During the time of the Cultural Revolution, Master Shi Deging was in distress, so Zhu Tianxi invited his teacher home and took care of him. From then on, Zhu Tianxi stayed with his teacher together every day, and Master Shi Deging taught this diligent and kind student all the Kung Fu he knew. Shi Deging, a student of Master Shi Zhengxi of Shaolin, entered into Shaolin Temple and studied Shaolin Kung Fu when he was 16, and also learnt various kinds of Kung Fu from many other teachers. Studying and working hard, he mastered a lot of kinds of Kung Fu of Qaun and weapons and became famous in the Kung Fu field in Henan province. Zhu Tianxi was a good student and lucky enough to have such a good teacher. Just as a piece of high-quality steel came across a good blacksmith. In a period of a few years, Dengxi taught Zhu Tianxi the 24 Lu Tan Tui, Luo Han Quan, Chen Quan, and some kinds of the usage of different Kung Fu weapons, i.e., saber, spear, sword, stick, and the most notable Kung Fu of Shaolin stick. In addition, Zhu Tianxi learnt the Shaolin traditional medicine, which is always kept away from public knowledge. Since all that Zhu Tianxi learnt in those years benefits him so much, he could develop the culture of Shaolin Kung Fu all around. including the Shaolin traditional medicine that is relevant closely to its wushu. In May 1982, in the National Kung Fu meeting of watching, exchanging, and learning held in Xi'an, representing the Sports Association, Zhu Tianxi performed a series of Shao Lin Rou Quan. All the representatives and the press in the meeting regarded his presentation highly, as standing, as still as a nail, moving as fast as the wind, with a body either as light as a feather or as stable as Tai Mountain. Strong sudden spurt of energy, well-knit moving lines and clear movements. At that time, the National Sports Committee had adjusted their policy and decided to pay more attention to Chinese traditional Kung Fu. The committee arranged the representatives of all kinds of Kung Fu genres to present their Kung Fu on the same stage. The committee did a kind thing, and Zhu Tianxi actually did a favor for the meeting to help the Kung Fu lovers understand real Shaolin Kung Fu. From then on, Zhu Tianxi attended lots of national or international Kung Fu exchange meetings and competitions. He won lots of medals. However, the medals will never be enough to equal Zhu Tianxi's knowledge, understanding, mastery, and the performing effect of Shaolin Kung Fu, as well as the contribution he has done to developing the culture of Kung Fu. Zhu Tianxi has been admitted by the Kung Fu Academy of the National Sports Committee. Zhu Tianxi said that Wushu Academy of the National Sports Committee honored him as the representative of Shaolin Kung Fu, and as he believed, this was because what he did was recognized by everybody. Mr. Zhu Tianxi is one of the few Kung Fu masters who have studied Shaolin Quan. With Master Shi Degging before Kung Fu became popular again in China in the 1980s. While only Mr. Zhu Tianxi can insist on practicing and control the Kung Fu, and Zhu Tianxi might be among the few who have kept practicing and researching Kung Fu, and have a relatively all-round knowledge about Shaolin Kung Fu. Now, Zhu Tianxi still keeps on researching the Zen, Kung Fu, and medicine of Shaolin. Besides, he also runs an institute of Shaolin Kung Fu and tries his best to train the students of the next generation. The following is a demonstration of Master Zhu Tianxi showcasing Shao Lin Rou Quan.
Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn Shao Lin Rou Quan. It's the highest degree of Shaolin Kung Fu. There are many basic hand movements. Please pay close attention while learning. Now I will show you the first section. It ends striking the opponent's ears with fists. Now, follow me, please. Feet side by side. Start. Palms touch, face to face. Breathe out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Starting movement. Pierce palms from back. Palms at the chest. Jump. Palms at the chest. Strike opponent's ears with fists. Now, this is the end of the first section. Follow me again. Starting movement. Palms touch, face to face. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Piercing palms from the back. Palms at the chest. Jump. Palms at the chest. Strike ears with fists. Stop. Okay, follow me. Ready? Go. Palms together. Breathe in. Press palms. Breathe out. In. Out. In. Out. Piercing palms. 1 time, 2. Palms starting at the chest. Jump. Palms at the chest. Strike the ears with fists. Good. Stop.
If you want to learn Shao Lin Rou Quan, you can purchase Master Zhu Tianxi's DVD.
ShaoLinGongfu.com